What Liz Truss actually said during her statement again, Ben, was that she would be seeking a negotiated settlement with the EU. And there's been a report in the Telegraph, for instance, that the EU will offer Britain new concessions on the protocol, while, of course, hinting that they could take action, perhaps a trade war, suspending the deal, and so on. What do you think the chances are here of the EU shifting, a deal being done, a negotiated settlement between the British government and the EU? And what would that need to look like to satisfy you? The DUP, for instance, Sir Geoffrey Donaldson, in terms of what Liz Truss said yesterday, was effectively, well, it's a good start, but we want to see action.
Yeah. So one of the things that's been very good about this legal action that I brought against the government over the protocol is that the two British courts have now adjudicated that the Act of Union has been subjugated as a result of it. And any deal that Liz Truss now does under the protocol, as a minimum prerequisite, has to ensure that the Act of Union is put back in place, that it is no longer breached, that Article 6 is in full force. And that's an article that requires the British government to treat Irish nationals, and now Northern Irish nationals, in the same way as any other British national, and that they must have the same trading rights across the United Kingdom as every other British citizen does. So that's a basic minimum prerequisite. For that to happen, Michael, what Liz Truss would need to get the EU to do is to remove the European Court of Justice from its position over Northern Ireland, to get rid of the restriction on state aid laws so that British government can actually help Northern Ireland, and get rid of the restrictions that fetter VAT, excise duty, and a whole host of other regulations. Effectively, she would have to rip up the protocol. So there is no chance, Michael, of my hurdle, which is the Act of Union being reinstated, which I think is a basic, fundamental British requirement. There's no chance of the EU agreeing that. So I don't think there's any chance of a negotiated settlement.